Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, what a difference a year can make. First of all, happy International Women's Day, guys. This video today is dedicated to all the women out there in the world doing amazing things and striving to do amazing things. It's gonna be I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a short video. Let me just get into it, right? So I've been actually excited to make this video for the past couple of days because I remembered my mindset around this time last year and my mindset now. So last year, around International Women's Day, I have a couple of friends from secondary school. They started sort of an NGO called It's Her World Foundation, and it's a foundation focused on women empowerment, education, uplifting women, and things like that. And so one of my friends who's part of it, she sends me a message. She's like, "Yeah, hi Chantel, you know, it's International Women's Day. They sent me this little form and they tell me to fill it, and it's just a thing of my name is Chantel and I'm phenomenal because," and you put down why you think you're phenomenal. And I struggled. In fact, more than just struggling, I was depressed. I became depressed because I felt like there was nothing phenomenal about me that year. I think it was actually put like I'm phenomenal because, oh, I have achieved something like that. I felt like I hadn't achieved anything last year that warranted me to make such a post as to why I was phenomenal on International Women's Day. And I woke up the morning of International Women's Day, I woke up depressed. I literally woke up and I started crying because I was reflecting on my life and I was just thinking, wow, Chantel, like, it's not a thing about you comparing yourself to people who are older than you, who have achieved more because they've had more time. At the time, I was comparing myself to my peers, my mates, my people who finished secondary school with me, like example, the people in this foundation I just spoke about. And I was thinking, these people have a clear purpose, what they're doing with their lives. They have clear goals, they know what they're trying to get to, and even if they haven't achieved it yet, they know what they're working towards, right? I felt like I didn't even have that. In fact, my biggest problem was my lack of clarity in what I wanted to do with myself. And so if you follow me on Instagram, which I suggest you do, you will see that post from last year. And I talk about how, yes, I was told to write about this and I felt like I couldn't write about it because when I told people about my struggles, all they could say to me was, "Chantal, you got married, you've achieved that." And I was thinking, I didn't see marriage as an achievement. I saw and still see marriage as a blessing. You know, not like an accolade, like, oh, now I'm married. I saw more as a blessing that some might not have yet, you know, but it's not an achievement. That's my view on it. And so I felt like I achieved nothing. And so one of the girls in this foundation, who was my close friend in secondary school, her name is Ife Giwa. I hesitated because I'm not sure how much name dropping to do on the public channel and if people want to be out there. So anyway, she sees, I put a post on Instagram, and if you check my Instagram, you'll see from last year, it's still there. And she sends me a DM, and she says to me, you know, not to worry, that a year can change so much. That she had said this to a friend of hers the year before, who also was not feeling as great, and she says to me, a year can change so much, and in a year's time, she reminded the person of what they had said, and they're thinking, wow, how much has changed. Now, let me not even lie. When she started telling me about how things are going to be great in a year's time, I'm here thinking, why a year? Why not now? Like, why are you telling me about how things will be great in 366 days time or 365 days time? Like, that's too long. I felt like I had worked hard so that I didn't have to wait so long to get the basic blessings or achievements. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like jobs should come easier. I should get a bit more clarity. I should get a bit more purpose. And I felt like I wasn't getting that, so I just felt lost and directionless. And she said, give it a year. And at the moment, I was just thinking, it's such a patronizing thing to say. I was a bit annoyed, I ain't gonna lie. I was just whatever. Now you tell me this way, your life is going so well. Cool, bro. And then fast forward to a year later, right? This is a year later. And guys, I mean, the difference a year can actually make in your life is incredible. I don't even have words. So in this year, that has come and gone. I got 2 new jobs actually. I got 1 job and I got another one, right? I moved cities, right? I've been married for a whole year now, a year and a bit. So I celebrated my 1st year anniversary. I got locks. I started a YouTube channel. Like, so much has happened in a year. So much more than I actually envisaged happening in a year. So even when I was thinking, okay, hopefully in a year's time, you know, I'll be there. There are some things that I thought I'd have achieved in a year's time that I still haven't achieved. And some things that I didn't think at all I'll be getting that I have gotten. And I think my message today, first of all, actually, how much... I'm trying to balance this out. Yeah, okay. A year can really change a lot, right? It really can change a lot, just 1 year. Then, more than just that, I wanted to read a phrase I saw online. So there was this girl, I saw it online, I thought I'd take a picture and share with you guys. So she says, her name is Miriam Hasna, and she said, stop and notice how your new lows are your old highs. I'll repeat that. Stop, take a second, and notice how your new lows are your old highs. So the things in the past that, if you had them, like you were at the peak of the matter, like, oh my god, I'm balling right now, this is the best, like that was the highlight of your week. Currently, those things are the pits of your week. And not to say that they are now no longer important, but to say that you have now achieved so much that that level is now no longer what you aspire to. You aspire to higher, so you've achieved more. So I know there's this thing called pits and peak of a week. We used to do it in college, where you'd say the pits and your pits and your peak of the week. So what made the week, your lows and highs basically, right? And so your pits and the low points of the week are maybe this week my boss scolded me, I was late for work and I got scolded and it wasn't a great day. And your peak may have been, oh, I successfully contributed to, you know, helping out with the annual report or something like that. It could be something completely random or anything like that, right? So when you stop and take stock of the fact that the things in the past before, maybe in the past before, your goal was to have at the end of every month a spillover amount of 40,000 naira. That was your peak, right? So at the end of the month, you're like, I have 40,000 naira left. Like, wow, this has been a great month. And now all of a sudden, if you have 40,000 naira in your account, it's like, bro, I'm broke. I'm running low. Like, I need to restock. I need to get a bit more money. I need to be a bit more balanced. All of a sudden, your high point before is now your new low. I think that goes to show growth. And I think as human beings, but in particular to today, as women, we're in constant rush to getting the new thing, right? To achieving the next best thing. You achieve one thing, you don't stop to take stock of what you have achieved, pat yourself on the back, and you're moving on to the next thing. Stop and take stock of how far you've come, and how the things you used to celebrate before, and how the things you look at today and think, I need to do a bit more. Not enough, Chantel. You can do better, right? I think that's one thing we need to take stock of. That's one. I think the next phrase I'm going to read is one of my all-time favorites. I posted it on International Women's Day 2017, I believe. It's still on my Instagram. Again, you're going to see it there. It looks like that. And it's also one of my favorite pictures for International Women's Day, because this was me and my girls in uni. We had a Nigerian Law Society, and that was the crew, the committee. Anyway, guys, look how long my neck used to be. I'm going to read the quote. It's by R.H. Sim, from the little excerpt of For Her, For You. And it says, most of you will know it. It says, I know you. You're the one wearing that smile. Even though last night you barely slept. Your selfies tell a different story. The one you don't want others to know. Happiness on the surface, but there's pain in your soul. I think the world of you. The way you stand upright, refusing to fall. You walk through the madness, and if you had to, you'd crawl. So to the strongest souls I know, to the ones reading this now, when the world throws its punches, defend yourself and adjust your crown. Honestly, like even reading that, I don't know if you can see, I get goosebumps because every time I read it, it resonates with my soul. Women are the ones who put up the strongest front out there in the world, right? They're the ones who suck it up the most. They have too much to do, they have too much to accomplish, they have too many people depending on them, that you come out there, she's slaying, look at how she's shining today. You have no idea what her night was like, how she cried to come out that day, the struggle she's dealing with, the pain in her soul, in her heart, the weight in her mind. You have no idea, right? I'm just here to say to you today, to any woman watching this, that I think the world of you. I think the world of you. I look at you and I see the strongest soul. You are doing an amazing job. And when the world throws its punches, as it always will do, defend yourself. And queen, adjust your crown. You get me? No one's taking that crown from you. Life cannot take it from you. It's yours. It's inbuilt. It is a part of your structure. Your head is the crown. So just stay and protect yourself, defend yourself, love yourself, cut yourself some slack. And truly, as someone who has been in your shoes before, I can say this to you, that a year can make so much of a difference. Honestly, every day you put in a bit more effort and keep going and keep striving towards the goal, whatever the goal is, even if the goal is as vague as, I just want to have a bit of a purpose, which is like a goal inside of a goal, really. But that's why I was last year, because I was kind of purposeless. And not to say that now I am now all full of purpose and I am now clear, but I have a clearer path. I have something else to aspire to. I have things to excite me, to grow and to look and to explore, right? So cut yourself some slack. And so to the strong ones out there, you're doing a good job. Well done. Think the world of you. Improve those around you, uplift those around you, and just keep doing you. And to the weaker ones around us, the ones who need help, the women out there who are struggling, I still think the world of you. I think you're doing a great job. I think you can do even better. Believe in yourself and have a strong support system around you. I think one thing that always makes me a bit envious, which is ironic and makes no sense, is when I see like large groups of like a friendship group, like all girls, so let's say like a minimum of 4 girls in a group and they're like really close friends. I find it like something I get envious about, but again, I said I don't know why, because I don't go out, so I don't know how I'm supposed to, find a friendship group when I'm always in my house, like now. But support each other, guys. Just be with each other, hold your head up high, and know that you're doing a good job, and I am proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself, right? And today's our day. Don't let anyone make you feel like shit. Today is yours, today is ours. You do what you want. I should get my hair done, but another day. But guys, I just thought I'd do an intimate sort of video with you guys today. If I didn't do this in my bed today, I don't know when I'll do it, because I'm heading out soon, actually very soon now, for like an International Women's Day brunch. So I'll be going for that now. And no, I don't think I'll be making any videos, because I don't think I would, So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Let me just make sure I have nothing else to say, because I actually wrote things down, because I actually wanted to make sure we had a good session this time around. Yeah? A bit more organized. But yeah, that's it. So take care of yourselves, love one another, and celebrate yourselves, women. And men out there, celebrate your women out there too. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.